So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talent.
And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Chow. Now Byrne. Hall. Now it's Joe Linton. Hall. Really fierce, close defending. And it's Olmo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Ferran Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Now it's Gordon. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Ferran Torres. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. That is good alertness. Linton. Bernal. Elanga. And they can counter here. And he's worked it through. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Tonali. It's Trippier. Elanga. Bernal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ferran Torres. This looks promising. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no... Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Well, they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Tonali. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Fermin. And it's Olmo. Barcelona shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Balde. And back to the goalkeeper. Fermin. And Yamal. Well, they can break here. Now it's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Trippier with the clearance. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! And that's off target.
Ferran Torres really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Hall. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's picked his way through. He's on it, can he get away? Out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. And a shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Gol. Marcó.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
They get a throw in. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And he cuts out the supply. Chow. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Joe Linton.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Yamal. Oh, important intercept. Real chance! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Newcastle can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shaw Linton. Now it's Gordon. Danny Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. He's got away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was linked